Now we can go on to these 5-string examples. There's only a couple of these I think I bothered to write out. So you can go in, or no, so straight fourths. As you get into the 5-string ones, it gets pretty messy if you don't watch out. A lot of times when I think about these bigger ones, I try to use a little bit of my thumb when I'm coming back up on my right hand to kind of stop the string before I pick it again. If that makes sense. I keep my thumb and my pick really close to the string. Kind of helps mute it a little bit. The next one is real similar to that pattern, except instead of just all straight fourths, you get all fourths and then a fifth at the top. Another cool thing you can do with these shapes is anytime you see the same shape, like we do, that's separated by a whole step, you can do something called slip outside in between. So like for instance, the first two on that are a whole step apart. You can do things like, as you kind of travel to the other one, it sounds really good. Or any kind of way that you can think of. It's called playing outside or slipping outside. These examples are real hard, these 6-string examples. I have to kind of practice them slowly to get a hang of them. I never really got them down just cold where I could play them. So, let's look at this. We got this first one here. So notice it's kind of a combination of 2 3-string quartal shapes. On the bottom you have that perfect fifths, and on the top you have a fourth and a fifth. When you play it over the whole 6 strings, it takes on like a new form. I guess this would be like a A9 sus chord, which is real quartal because it's like it comes out of like a pentatonic scale itself. So the next shape here, it's like a G6 chord, or a G6-9 because it's got that. But it's cool because the pattern is the same. It's just the top portion has been moved down a fret. And then on the next one, you got another 9 sus chord. One trick to practicing these I've found is if you play them like 3 notes at a time. There's the bottom 3 notes back and forth, and the next 3 notes, and use the fingers that you're going to use as you're fingering for the whole thing. Work out all those little transitions. The next 3. Next 3. And then you can go backwards. You can try 4 strings. By then you can kind of get the hang of all of them. It's a lot better. So the next one is a D6-9 on 10th fret. What was next? C 6/9. Back down to our A9 sus. So yeah, that's some really cool sounds right there. This next example was real tough. So we've got the same fifths on the bottom, on the base of each shape, and this one we have fifths on top too. So it makes that first sound kind of like an A minor 11 chord. This is definitely one you want to practice 3 notes at a time. Yeah, it's a tough one. Now the next one is interesting because it has a repeated note. It's a G 6/9 chord again, but a little different voicing. Then here's E minor 11. Always trying to practice little chunks and the transitions. You know, it's all about the transitions, how smooth are the transitions in the technique. There you go. I found the little spot I was messing up on. I just focused completely on that. So yeah, there you go. There's some good shapes. So while you're on the subject of quartal and quintal harmony, these last 2 examples are really neat. So this next one is a kind of a scale sweep going up all in 4. So it's every note of that A Dorian scale we got done working with. All in 4s. You know, just kind of swoops right up. It sounds real cool. Sometimes you can get it to go back and forth if you get it good enough. Just kind of like a little whimsical thing you can do to throw in there. And then this next one, this last one, is the scale in fifths. Of course, for the last fifth, I had to go down because I don't have a 26th fret on my guitar. So there you go. This is some quartal quintal harmony ideas, focusing on the sweep patterns. In conclusion, the best way to get a handle on all this is to work really hard on the smaller patterns and then put them together. And when you expand, 4, 5, and 6 string patterns, look at them as consecutive 2 and 3 note patterns of these 4ths and 5ths, and smooth them out and go back and work those smaller patterns so you can gain the left hand coordination to separate the notes. And a final tip I can give you with the right hand and the pick hand is to always keep moving. When you practice slow, don't let your pick stop. Keep the momentum either going down or up, down or up. It makes sense to practice on muted strings. Especially on the 2 note ones until you can really get it rolling. And really, I feel my whole arm, my whole body is kind of moving the weight of the pick through the string. I've got plenty of tilt on the pick going towards the floor. Some people go high with it, it doesn't matter. You gotta get it about 40 degrees or so. Really move it across the string. So there you go. Quartal harmonies and sweep picking.